I went from minus $15 in my bank account to 8.2K per month within 4 months of online business. I'm traveling around East Asia, glitching through the matrix, going to, Vietnam. I'm in Vietnam right now. I was in Bangkok last month. I was in Phuket the month before that. People always ask me, like, how did you see success so quickly? And I speak to high level entrepreneurs. I speak to big influencers all the time. I work with these guys one to one. But I also see the other side of this, right? I see and speak to losers that jump on these calls and spend 10K, spend 5K, spend 7K on these programs and see no success. I know the exact reason why. I've got the information that will change your life. As long as you listen to this video, you're not going to be like one of these pricks that spend 10K and don't do anything about it. Like, listen, I sell these guys on programs, right? Okay, it's 10K. Now, yeah, I'm ready to change my entire life. I asked them, okay, a month later, 2 weeks later, what have you actually done within the program to get yourself to the goal that you said you wanted to get to? They said nothing. I've set up my page, or I'm still watching through the course. I'm like, bro, are you a fucking special? Alright, obviously I didn't say I used. That's what I'm thinking though, right? Like, are you special, bro? Like, you spent all of this money and invested into yourself. Spent 5, 10, 15K on a program that's gonna help you escape your 9 to 5 and reach the life that you said you wanted to reach. And you've done nothing in the past 2 weeks and a month to actually get yourself there. It's because they have a broken mentality, they have a broken mindset, they have broken belief systems and a broken self-image. All of this stuff attacked by birth. These people, the system attacks your self-image by birth and it puts you in an indoctrination camp. So all you think you are is some like slave pizza bot worker, or some fucking burger flipper, or even like some dog shit like what are normie jobs, bro? I don't even know what normie jobs are anymore, bro. I don't see that. I don't see that reality. I don't know what jobs even exist out there right now. I don't see that reality. But the system doesn't want you to truly know how powerful you are and what you can do with your mindset. Because if you knew that, you wouldn't be a slave pizza bot worker. You'd be a free thinker, right? You'd be somebody that can move mountains. You'd be somebody that can change the world. You'd be somebody that can attack the current system. They don't want that. They want you to be a slave bot worker and a drone. So they're going to indoctrinate you, fill you up with all this information like Pythagoras theorem and some next maths equations. So all you think you can do is, spurt out things on a test. If you don't get a high score on a test, right, what's your self-image now? You're worthless. You're a loser. You're going to be a pizza fucking worker. When you're in school and you don't get good results in school, what do the teachers tell you? Oh, you're not going to make it. Oh, you're going to be, working at McDonald's, or you're going to be working at KFC or some dumb shit like that. No, bro, I'm going to be glitching through the matrix, traveling around the world, speaking to cool entrepreneurs and different high-level people, working out, becoming the best version of myself. That's the person I'm going to become, right? And it's not through school, clearly. Otherwise, you'd be in that same position. But it's cool, bro. I went through the exact same system as you, right? I just rewired my brain for success. So most people, when they go on a new endeavor or they start a new business model, they start it with the failure mentality, the what am I going to lose mentality, that, okay, if I go down this path, I'm going to see failure. I'm not going to see this. Maybe it might work. No, bro. You have to go down with the law of assumption, understanding that as long as you walk this path, you're destined to win. That's the mindset you have to go down with. I'm destined to win going down this path. If you think that and you build that as a self-image, that's all that's going to happen. That's a byproduct of the mindset that you've created there. The exact same thing will happen if you walk down a path with the mindset of I'm destined to fail, which is what most people walk down the path with, right? I'm destined to fail. I'm not going to see success. I'm not the person that can. As a byproduct of having that mindset, that's the exact same results you're going to get. You're not going to see success. You're not going to win. And the worst part about this stuff is most of these mindsets have been given to you by other people that are not in the position that you want to be in, which is the craziest part. Like, you guys will take mindsets from your parents, from school teachers, from your boss, mindsets of just straight like, I'm not going to win, and you're not the person that can, and you internalize these mindsets, and now you're moving through the planet with that specific mindset. You have to rewire your brain so you start thinking with success. Use the law of assumption to realize that as long as you go down a path, you will see success because you are that person that can. God has created you into the person that can see success within anything. As long as you use the rules, as long as you use the laws of the game in order to win, you will see success. You have to just understand the laws of the game, bro. So every single path that I go down, I go in with the mindset of I am destined to see success As long as I walk the path, as long as I do the aligned actions every single day, I am destined to see success. That's why when I was 16 and I built my gaming YouTube channel, I got to 10k subscribers and 2k per month. I could have grown that business way further. However, I had foresight, right? I don't want to be some fucking gamer sat on my chair all the time. I had foresight. I got out of that business model. I started a new business model. I started high ticket closing. Now I'm making 8.2k a month as a high ticket closer, purely because I came in with the mindset. If you start up an e-com store and tell me to make this succeed, I will make this e-com store succeed. I'll get a job. I'll start to invest that money into the job, into the e-com store. I start to test different products. I start to buy mentorship. I start to do what I need to do in order to get to the position I need to get to, because I have the mindset of, as long as I walk the path, as long as I do what I need to do, I will see success. That's the only possible path. There's no other parameters there. However, bro, most people go down that exact same path with the mindset of, I'm going to see failure. They buy a 10k mentorship and they see failure. And they're like, oh, mentorships are scams. This is a scam. They don't try anything else. And now they're stuck in their 9-to-5 job for the rest of their entire life, stuck in eternity, stuck in mediocrity. However, if you're the type of person that you need to see success, like there's no other option for you, bro. Like, okay, either I see success or I'm going to kill myself. If you're in that position, bro, then you need to fix your mindset immediately. Fix your mindset first. Understand that 95% of success is mindset, self-image specifically. Then it's law of assumption that will help you out a lot. Also aligned action, and also taking major risks and major action. Bro, you cannot see success and expect not to take major risks. Anytime I've ever taken a major risk, you should just change the word risk for, what did my boy say? He told me, yo, change the word risk for growth. Every time you take a major risk, it's major growth in every single scenario. It's not even risk at this point. It's literally just, as long as you risk, you will grow. If you're scared to risk, you're never going to grow. If you're scared to invest 7k into a mentorship, you're never going to grow. However, okay, you can't just invest 7k into a mentorship without a mindset and expect to do well, because you're still with the self-image. So self-image is the most important part. Self-image is the key to success. If you're able to build a self-image, you can break self-image into a couple of different points, right? The first one is, okay, who do you believe you are as a person? I believe I can do anything. I believe that I am the man. I am the man that can do whatever is in front of me, right? I believe that I can do anything inside. Whatever I want to do, whatever I have a desire to do, I will succeed in that. Okay, that's my belief systems. I believe that money, as a person that I think I am. Cool. What do I believe about money? What do I believe about success? I believe that I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. This is the belief system that's always circulating my brain. That's what I believe about money. Okay, what do I believe about the world? I believe that the world will show me the path as long as I walk down the path. These are belief systems that I've built for myself as my self-image version. Okay, cool. That's the belief systems. What do I believe about myself currently? I believe that I'm, 10% body fat. I'm not 10% body fat right now, can't lie. But I believe, okay, I'm going to be 10% body fat. I'm going to be lean. I'm going to be ripped. I'm going to be athletic. I'm going to be healthy. What do I do as a byproduct? I eat healthy foods. I drink coffee. I eat a whole bunch of eggs every single day. I keep my brain working very quickly, because I know, okay, as long as my brain's working, my CPU's working faster than other people, I will get there a lot faster than other people. I improve my communication skills, because I know that, okay, communication skills open up doors. You become a master key. Once you master communication skills, you become a master key, right? You can open doors, you can speak to anybody, you can, make connections instantly, as long as you're great at communicating, right? So, okay, I'm going to improve my communication system. I'm going to read books. I'm going to speak in front of cameras. I'm going to do sales. I'm going to do high ticket sales. I'm going to learn how to sell. And now, cool. Now I have my self-image base. There's a lot more that goes into it. Okay, that's my self-image base. That person already, now you have to believe that person already exists in the ether. You're not trying to get to somewhere impossible that doesn't exist. You have to believe that person already exists. Now you, as the person you are currently, you have to align with that person. Okay, so what did that person actually do to get to that position? Now you break it down, right? Okay, what does that person do to get into the position where he's making 8.2k a month, traveling the world, moving around with his best friends, with good communication skills, doing what he wants to do. And then you just do that, right? And it comes to you naturally as well, because you've done the self-image, you understand what you need to do. Now all you've got to do is align yourself with that person, and everything else that person has and opportunities that person attracts will come to you naturally as a byproduct of building your self-image, understanding the law of assumption, which is, okay, as long as I walk the path, I'm destined to succeed. I'm destined to get to the position and the point that I created in my mind, and the path will show itself, which is just simply the law of assumption. You've got the self-image, you've got the goal, you've got the end result, and you just align yourself with that person. That is all you need to do, bro. And bro, remember that the universe is unbiased. So if you believe that you're not going to win and you believe that you're not going to succeed, what's going to happen as a byproduct of believing that is you're not going to win and you're not going to succeed. So there's either two options, bro. You either believe you're not gonna win, or you're in this fucking like limbo mode where you're like, maybe I'll win, maybe I won't. Or you're gonna be like, I am 100% going to win no matter what, and I'm the person that can make it happen no matter what. And that is a different mindset completely. And as a byproduct of believing that, you're just gonna see success as that person would. And now aligned action, right? So now you believe that person exists and you know what to do. You've got to align yourself with that person. So what does that person do on a daily basis? Well, first of all, he eats the frog, right? Which is a concept that Hamza created, which is, okay, do the thing that you know you need to do that will move the needle forward as fast as possible every single day. As long as you just do that, bro, you'll be chilling. And the thing is, the only hard part about doing that is just getting your opening your laptop, opening the Word document and start typing. And then it just all happens for you, right? All you've got to do is just do that first little action bit, put on your shoes and go for a run, and then you start running. You get me? You're just in the process now. You got to do it. It's just that first initial bit. But as you keep doing it, it just becomes easier and easier and easier. The actions start aligning for themselves, and the self-image version of yourself starts to take over, right? You start to do it naturally. And now the last and final step to this is taking major risk. Major risk, like what? Like things are gonna come up in your life that's gonna be like, okay, should I quit my 9-to-5 job and travel to Thailand for no reason? Yes. Okay, not no reason, because okay, what's gonna happen in Thailand? You're gonna speak to people. You're gonna go up to some random guy in the gym and he's gonna give you a sales position that's 8.2k a month. And that's stuff that happened to me, right? That's the exact situation that happened to me, right? So you're gonna be like, as you're walking the path, there's gonna be like major risk alerts that are gonna come up out of nowhere, and these major risk alerts are major growth alerts. So you have to take the major risk and trust in the process, trust in your law of assumption, trust in that I am destined to win no matter what, and you will succeed. So whenever you have some major risks come up in your life, don't be scared. Don't be scared and pussy back to your comfort zone like a little bitch. Actually just take the risk, take the major growth opportunity and go for what you want to go for. So if that's telling your parents that you're not going to go to university and you're going to actually just sit there and work on your business, then do that, bro. It's a major risk, but it's going to come back tenfold because you understand the path you need to go down. You're not going to take advice from people you don't want to be like. But yeah, if you want to know more about this stuff, if you want to create your own self-image, if you want to create your own journey, if you want to actually get to the position where you're traveling around the entire world, living with your best friends, going to high-rise apartments in different cities and different countries, traveling around the world, just escaping the matrix completely, I've got a school community down below. It will teach you what I do. It will teach you everything that I know about this stuff step by step, so you can just implement it for yourself. You don't have to do all this researching, learning about how all these multimillionaires and billionaires make all their money. Just go to my school community. I've got it laid out step by step there. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll see you inside, bro.